In this video, I'm going to show you how to take our existing Google Hangout page or funnel and basically copy it and make it your own. So you could do Hangouts for Power Lead System. You could do a Google Hangout for any company of your choice. And keep in mind, this is kind of some custom work, and I'm going to create another video that shows you how to create a Google Hangout page or a sales page from your template in the sales page section. And this is a little bit more advanced. It's a little different. So if you're a beginner, I can tell you this is going to be simple. You will learn this. But if you don't want to go through this now, you don't have to. This is for people that want to take a template that we already have and basically copy it, go into the code, into a couple little places, make some simple changes, and make it work for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on websites, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click right here where it says click here to make a copy of one of these pages so I can edit it. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to scroll down and choose the page to copy. And the one I'm going to copy is called PLS Hangouts, and that's in the section called Bypass Lead Capture Pages. Okay, it starts out with a nice page to do a Google Hangout on, and it's got a funnel attached to it, and any links that you leave alone are going to link directly to you and give you credit for when they sign up. So I'm going to copy this page, and I'm going to scroll back up, and I'm going to click Make Me a Copy. Now I'm going to name it. So let's just call this my PLS Hangout page. Now again, this doesn't have to be a Hangout page that you're creating for PLS. You can tailor this and customize it to anything you want. I'm going to go ahead and update the title. All right, so now I've got this entire page that I can look at and make changes to. So let's talk about that. If I wanted to change this image on top so it doesn't say Power Lead System, I just click on it, I can delete it, I can easily add another image, paste that in here. Here's another image that you can get rid of. Let's assume for this example that I'm just creating my own Power Lead System Hangout page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click right here where it says source. Okay, and the only thing that I need to change, and you can watch another video for this, but if you're not familiar with this, YouTube gives you an 11 character code that basically describes what the video is. And so whenever you have a YouTube video, which is exactly what a Google Hangout video is, it's going to give you an 11 character code that you have to replace here. So I'm going to show you exactly where that is. And here it is right here. All you have to do is look for the youtube.com, and it's always going to be after the second / and before the question mark. Now, don't let this overwhelm you. This is actually really simple, okay? All you have to do is replace this 11 character code with the new code that you get from your Google Hangout video. So let me show you an example. This is the embed code from one of our Hangouts that we did a while back. And this is exactly what it's going to look like if you were to take the embed code from your Hangout. So if you wanted to put this Hangout onto a template or anything you're creating, all you need to do, remember what I said here, right after this youtube.com, you've got that second / and then you see the same exact thing here. Now this is a new one, but this is a new 11 character code that you can grab from your Hangout. So let's assume this was your code from your Hangout that you're about to do or that you did, and you're going to copy this. Actually, you'd probably be doing this before your Hangout. So now that I've copied this, I'm going to go back to what I'm working on here, and I'm going to paste this over the code that's in there. All right, there we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on source again. And now what that's going to do is that's going to play the new video. So if you're doing a Hangout, that's all you need to do to replace that video inside that area. All right. Now, this chat box, this chat role here, if you had your own chat role account, you can easily replace the chat role code by clicking on source, finding the chat role code right down here. And I'm not going to go into this, but it's not hard to do. Maybe I'll do this in a different video, but you can go ahead and leave the chat role there if you want, if you're doing a PLS, or probably the better thing to do was just, you know, get rid of it. So in a later video, I'll show you how to replace the chat role code. But for now, just for simplicity, I'm going to just click where it is and click my delete button on my keypad here. There, it's gone. That simple. So now the chat role is now gone. Now these little codes right here that say my first name and my last and all that, and my picture, well, that's going to insert all your info there. So it's still going to remain tailored to you. Now, if you're creating a Hangout page that is not for the Power Lead system, well, then you can delete these buttons, add some buttons back that don't say accelerated leverage and FAQ and things like that. Now, these are already coded to you. So when you make this live and your prospect goes here and they click on, for example, start your free trial, that's going to code to you. They're already coded to give you credit. But if you did want to change these for whatever reason, all you do is click on the button and then click on this. Let me make sure it's in your screen here. Click on this link looking thing that says link when you hover over it, and you can change the you know, where these buttons direct to. All right, so now basically I've just customized the very template that's in my back office. I'm going to click Save Changes, and I can view this now. All right, so there we go. And it's all ready to go. You notice the chat role is no longer there. So now what I can do is if I want to basically put this onto my own domain, I'm just going to click on websites, and I'm going to choose the domain that I want to put this on. I created a subdomain earlier, which is right here. And so now I'm going to scroll down and look for it. And if you remember, I named this my PLS Hangout page. Remember that? So I'm going to attach this page I just created to my subdomain and click Save My Choice. And click Save My Choice again. You have to go through these last couple of steps and then just don't do anything. Obviously, there's no campaign attached to this or anything. Just click I choose this campaign. And that's all there is to it. Now, that page that I just created is attached to my subdomain. And now, if I was to, you know, do a, if I was to do my own Google Hangout page, I just showed you how to insert the video, create your own template, and basically, obviously, you're using the template that we have here for you, kind of a custom way to do it. And again, there's a lot simpler way to do it. I kind of showed you the advanced way. We definitely have the templates here for you to create a Google Hangout page from scratch and create a real beautiful one. I just showed you how to do it a little bit differently. So if that's something that you want to do, now you know how to do it. Good luck.